Okay, so you are going to need a ruler, kind of more so just for those like tiny inches. I have this cool one, but a regular one should work too. I am going to use the 1/4 of an inch side, and here's my graph paper. So the graph paper I got actually has like a 1/4 inch scale, and then I don't even know what scale this is, but it's smaller than this. So just make sure you're using the 1/4 of an inch scale. You could use the other side too, but it will turn out kind of smaller, and you just need to make sure that you're measuring to that measurement instead of the 1/4 of an inch measurement, if that makes any sense. So as you can see, I'm lining up the edge of the square with this edge. That is going to be, well, first of all, that shows me that these are 1/4 of an inch squares, but each square is going to represent a foot. All right, so let's start with the far wall, doing 9/11. I am going to line up the 9 with this corner here and draw the line all the way here and literally count out 9 lines right here. Or sorry, 11 lines, 9 feet, 11 inches. So each of these lines on this 1/4 of an inch ruler is an inch. So right there. Okay, now I'm going to go this way. This is 10 feet, so I'm going to find the 10, match it up with that line, and go all the way down. I'm going to make sure that my line is nice and my spacing is nice and straight, which is easy to do with the lines. Go here, all the way down to 0 because it's 10 feet. Okay, and then 2, 6. So then I'm going to go here, match it up with the end of this line, and go to 0, and then 6 lines down. Here, which is just in the middle there. Okay, and then another 7 inches for that wall. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line here and a line here. That indicates the window. So when I'm filling in the walls, usually you do an exterior wall. When I'm filling those in, I will leave this blank and color all this in. Okay, so that's the window. All right, and then I have 7 inches, so I'm gonna line up the 7 line with that and go here. Okay. Right, now I'm here. I have the 7, I have the 7 inches here. I'm gonna back it up a little bit to leave room for the pencil. So I've got 7 inches there. And then we have 2, 6. So I'm gonna change it this way. I've got the 2 feet at this line, and then gonna go to the 0 and then the 6 inches here. Okay, and I am going to mark that off while I'm here. I'm gonna mark this off as a window right there. Okay, now we have 6, 10, so I'm gonna go to the 6 here. Now it's easier to be able to see this blue line to make it straight, so I am going to flip that around, and it is 6, 10. So I'm just going to mark up the 10-inch line with that line and back it up a little bit to make room for the pencil lead. Okay, and then I'm going to go just all the way to the 6 right there. Okay, and then flip this over, and we've got a whole bunch of different measurements here. So We've got the 3, 2. I'm gonna line up the 2 line here, and then it's 3, 2. So I'm gonna start at the 3, come my way down. Okay, I'm gonna take, let's see, 2 feet and 6 inches. I'm gonna line up my 6-inch mark there, and then mark it at 2. Okay, so it's 2 feet and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. Okay, so that's the doorway, and then there's 8 inches of wall before the hallway here. So I'm gonna measure out 8 lines right here. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, and then there's 3 feet, 3-inch hallway. So I'm gonna measure out 3 inches here, the 3 lines. 1, 2, 3, and then go to the 3 feet. Okay, that is a hallway. And then this last bit should be 3 feet, 5 inches. So let's go to the 3. Let's just double check. 3 feet. There we go. And I'll just use that line for a straight edge. Okay. So this is a hallway. This is a doorway. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go around and draw in these dark walls all the way around the room. So it's standard to, walls are typically 6 inches wide. So it's pretty standard on when you're doing a floor plan to just do 6 inches. So it's really just half of the box, and so I'll just measure that out and just estimate it, and I'll use that as a guide to make it nice and straight. One more thing. There is a door here, so the door swings into the toilet room. So I'm gonna put that there, and then just a little arch there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but there you go. So I know that there's a door here, and it swings in that way. And then for the hallway here, I could go ahead and draw some more like walls here. Just to give the idea of what it is over there, but you don't have to do that. Okay, so here's your finished floor plan draft. This makes it so much easier to see from a bird's eye view of what truly fits and feels good in the space. Don't throw away this piece of paper, because although it's not like laid out in the true measurements, you have your feet and inches here. So don't throw away this piece of paper. I actually use this to find furniture, or in this case, I'll use these exact numbers to find, a bathtub, vanity, shower, so, and flooring even. So, yeah, don't throw this piece away. I also use this to put these exact numbers into the computer for computer renderings. So keep it. And then this is, obviously, if you don't have a computer rendering, you can use your paper. So what I'll do is use this to find, in this case, a vanity, and then I'll come in here and literally draw out the vanity measurements here so that I can see you know, maybe it's too small, maybe it's too big. I can see how it all fits together and works appropriately. Where here, obviously, you know, with a rough sketch, you're not going to be able to do that. That's why we do this. And then, you know, I'm just using the measurements on here. If you're willing to go through the work to measure and draw this out beforehand, it'll be so much easier. You'll save time and money in the future, not buying things the wrong size or having less issues in the very least. So I hope that video was helpful for you and that you enjoyed it. Okay, so that's it. That's how you draw a basic floor plan. This really will help you if you draw out your furniture or cabinets, whatever. It's really gonna help you to really place things in the right spot. Obviously, there's still gonna be some times where you bring in a rug or something else that just doesn't quite fit right, even though it looked good on the paper. That's just part of the design process. You gotta be flexible and be able to switch things in and out, but for the most part, if you draw everything out first, it will save you so much time and money in the long run. Also, usually on a floor plan, you draw in where the faucets or plumbing, drains, outlets, lights, usually you draw all of those in. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down below that has a free cheat sheet with all the symbols on it that I've written up for you guys. It's pretty basic. You just put the symbol where it is in the room. Okay, so whether you're in school trying to learn this process or trying to avoid mismeasurement issues in the future, I really hope this video is helpful for you. And really, if you take the time to do this, I know it's tedious, but if you take the time to do this, you really will save so much more time and money in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more.